webcasts from around the world, right? "55 countries are with us tonight in our Satsang. 55 countries are joined in webcasts. Yeah.
Gurudev, how to be in surrender yet take responsibility?
But forget about surrender. The earth is moving around. All the planets are moving in its orbit, right? Which is in total control of everything. You can do certain things. Controlling the plane, come back, sit, to stand. In the same way, we do that to our optimum. We take responsibility. We do what we need to do. Knowing well, the plane is being piloted by a good pilot. Surrender is not an act. Actually, surrender word has lost all its meaning today. Just be aware that there is a bigger mind, bigger self, bigger intelligence, which is at work and really at work.
It's necessary to move on the path, but who's created this Maya?
Time to time, observe three. They come one after another. One desire gets fulfilled, another comes. And some desires don't get fulfilled still. Oh, desires are coming. Okay. And then your likes. Like me, I am happy, I am unhappy, I am miserable, I am too good, I am many other things, adjectives. Few minutes. And up inside me, I did all that I could do in all my life. Did. Yeah. So time to time, you have to simply say, okay, let me freeze my few minutes, few seconds. Then the depth of silence, the vastness of peace suddenly becomes yours. Yeah. Yeah.
Gurudev, what is the purpose of sadhana?
To be yourself. That's when you feel normal, you feel yourself. When the prana level is lower, angry, dejected. So the prana level has to become enthusiastic, more joyful you are. Right? So the prana level in you. When you do this sadhana, the prana level goes high? But if your prana level is constantly high, you don't need to do that. That is what is enlightenment. Your optimum prana. Yeah. I remember a really gentleman, about 86-year-old, 35 years ago, even before, somebody asked, "Yogi will not get tired, come on." It's true. The tiredness is... Yeah.
Gurudev, all the continents were once, and the cultures also must have been one. The continents will not go back.
See, world's culture, this is a big blunder. If it will be a big blunder. You have only carrots. You won't even go to catch it. What you can eat is only carrot. Nature, love, diverse forms, diversity, nature must be protected. Gift of nature. Nature has brought cultural Just imagine all the world people speak only one language. To Japan, to enhance it, honor it. That and world unicultural or one religion. They try. So even the ISIS is doing this. Why? What do they want? Why should it be? And all, if you see back in the history, this is what they tried to do. In the Middle East, from here it is west, so it's all Midwest. At least in the Middle East, that was the problem. That was the issue. But if you go to the east, if you go to Japan, there is a peaceful coexistence. In India, so many different sects, peaceful coexistence is there. Yeah. So World Culture Festival is to send a message to the global leaders and global community. Look, we are not just tolerating each other, but we celebrate the diversity. You only tolerate that which you don't like. Whatever is distasteful, you tolerate it. And this intolerance is considered to be some big thing. As is tolerance is a very negative connotation, at least for me. You don't like something, so you tolerate it. No, World Culture Festival is not about tolerance at all. It's about honoring and celebrating, rejoicing the different cultures of the world. And one more thing here we need to remember. If you appreciate another culture, that doesn't mean you are losing your own culture. If you appreciate the Chinese culture, that doesn't mean you are losing the Indian culture. If you appreciate Indian culture, that doesn't mean you are losing your European culture or whatever. So it does not mean that you are losing something. You are only adding more glory. So there are beautiful things in different parts of the world. We need to honor, appreciate, and make it your own. What do you say? Good, no? Yeah.
Gurudev, you have been talking that our perception is very short. Many things we don't see or perceive. Please, can you share about the subtle and unseen aspects of this big WCF?
There is a lot. Mysteries cannot be explained. Mysteries will have to be just lived. Yeah? All that I can say is some very good things are happening in the subtle, and that's going to benefit the planet in a big way. 15, 20 years ago, no government would ever talk about environment. Isn't it? It was we who were talking about environment, and the government was only talking about economy. Eco was not form of any government. They only concerned about economics, e-commerce, economics. But now that is changed. few decades ago, nobody would talk about happiness, especially people in the mainstream. They think talking about happiness is like some people out there. Like talking about happiness. कितना अच्छा लग रहा है वो चांद और भी हम हाँ कैमरा से वो कराया है तो वही हाँ हाँ बोलो अच्छा लगा ध्यान अच्छा लगा मेडिटेशन वाज गुड हाँ
Gurudev, in one of your talks, you said that the present moment is so vast and deep that it is unfathomable. The whole of the past and future in the present moment. If the past and future are there in the present, how is it possible to change the future? And if the future can be changed, can the past also be changed?
Yeah, it's a mystery. You can only leave the mystery. Don't think this is only one dimension we are in. There are many dimensions, one within the other, one within the other. That's why it is unfathomable.
Gurudev, in the Vedic times, India had developed many mental faculties like avadhan. Is it possible today too?
Yeah, true. Yes. Our intuition process for the kids, it's already showing a very amazing results, right? Children are able to develop these abilities. Definitely, take some time to practice avdhan. So those who have a lot of time, you can do that. Earlier days we had to memorize everything. When we were all in schools and college, memorize this, memorize that. And today with all the calculators and all the, gadgets, you don't have to memorize so many things. Everything is in the tip of the fingers. Right? When we were in schools, right? When we were in school or college, we had to go to library, search for all the books, go to that index and search the books and sit and make so much effort. Today, just one button, Google, and you get everything. Your library is with you in a small pocket, in a tablet. The whole library is with you. In fact, even in your iPhone. Yeah.
Gurudev, technology is a double edged sword. How to make optimum use of technology and not let technology use you?
Keeping the balance in life. Sometimes you should interact with people and meditate. All this is essential. Engage yourself actively in some work, seva. That makes life very fulfilling. Yeah.
Gurudev, discipline is the bedrock of yoga. When does discipline become constricting? How to keep discipline and a sense of freedom?
I have spoken about this many times in this Intimate note to the sincere seeker. Just find out how freedom and discipline, they appear absolutely contradictory, but in fact they are complementary. It's a discipline which brings you freedom, and it's a freedom that when freedom is given to you, then you follow the discipline. Yeah. Next.
Gurudev, Vasudha from Mumbai is asking, the body is continuously decaying and the spirit is eternal. When the body goes through cycle of sickness, the eternal spirit is not felt. How does one feel connected to the spirit through the body?
Why you want to feel it? Who is feeling it? Who is not feeling it? Just focus on that. I am not feeling. You are saying no. That you focus. That is good enough. I am feeling it. You are focused. I am happy or I am unhappy. I want this. I don't want this. All this, there is that I that continues. You simply have to focus on that I have no experience. That is good enough. Just say, I have no experience. Who does not have experience? You focus on that. You'll say, I have no experience at all. Very good. You got the point. You got it. Yeah. It is not the experience, pleasant, unpleasant, feeling or no feeling, which is important. That is not your goal at all. Your goal is to go into this I. What is this I? I am happy, I am unhappy, I am miserable. I want this, I don't want this, I am feeling, but I don't feel, I have never grown, or I have made big advancement. You have to get rid of all, this is all part of the scenery. You have to go beyond this. This is all part of the scenery. You can't get rid of it. You simply have to focus from there to the I. What is this I? That's good enough.
Gurudev, sometimes the line between right or wrong is very faint. How to choose the right path, Sandeep?
That which gives you long-term benefit for a short-term trouble is good. That which gives you short-term happiness and a long-term problem is bad. That's it. Yeah, next.
Is Viveka the basis of the present moment?
Vairagya. Next.
ISIS kills people in full awareness. So can we say that the present moment is joyful?
Look. ISIS, they are doing something that is with the wrong understanding. They think they kill somebody here, they are going to go to heaven. They think they are doing the job of God. This is their conviction. Now, how can you say it is a joyful moment? Especially not for those who are getting executed. Yeah, but for them it may be a joyful moment because they are. It's like a hunting animals in the forest. The sports people used to do, for them it is like that. You go and ask them. You may not be there to receive their answer. Don't get into this sort of, stretch philosophy is different. Don't stretch the knowledge philosophy into avenues which which doesn't make any sense. If we say no, or if we say yes, present moment is joyful for them, what do you want to do? You want to join ISS? What question? What sort of question is that? There are many things to do to be in the present moment, or not to do be in the present moment. That is good enough. These are all vikriti. It's called vikriti in the head. A distortion. The mind says, oh, that's also present moment. This is, why not I do that? Huh? That is why first Shama, Dhamma, Titiksha, Uparati, unless and until a person is well founded in these Shila, or the 4 pillars of knowledge, you cannot talk on Vedanta. If everything is God, ISS people are God only. If everything is Brahman, then those people who are killing are Brahman. If everything is come from Ananda, bliss, they must be coming from bliss too. These are all, this is misuse of the highest knowledge. Highest knowledge is not given to people unless until you are all in this, viveka, vairagya, shamadamadi, shat sampatti, mumukshutva. All these 4 principles has to be well established in us. Then you can talk about Vedanta. Then you can talk about everything is one. All are one. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why there is in the ethics of teaching, it is said, don't give this knowledge, everything is Brahman, everything God, to people who have not gone to that level of discrimination. Otherwise a thief can also misuse it. Everything is Brahman. What, like in my pocket, your pocket, what do you mean? Why you think mine, yours and all? My pocket, your pocket, one, let me take. Why should I always put my hand in my pocket only? I can put in your pocket also. The pickpocketers can all talk with Vedanta and get rid of it. Can all talk about Vedanta and get away with it? No. It's not given that time. Yeah. See, everything is Brahman. Yeah, don't make any distinction between mud and a banana. Then you should be able to eat mud also. People many times use knowledge for their convenience. Yeah, this is misuse of knowledge. Knowledge gives you comfort, but using knowledge for your convenience is unethical. But if you live knowledge, it gives you absolute comfort. It gives you absolute joy. Yeah.
Dear Gurudev, when someone puts a question in the question box, in your mind, do you know who has asked the question? Are your answers tailored for the person who has asked the question? Sorry for asking so many questions.
Why you want to know everything, all secrets? What you will do? Okay, I tell you all the answers. What you will do with all the answers? Tell me. What are you going to do with the answers? Anyway, you go to sleep. With the answers or without the answers, you go to sleep. Right? You already have a question. Why to burden yourself with an answer also? And go to sleep. Right? एक वृद्ध महिला कविता गाती थी. She used to sing a song. संतों ने जगाया तू तो वापस सो गया, माया के बाजार में लाल खो गया. कहते तो सो ही जाते हैं. हाँ, चलो जागो. जब जागते हो तो प्रश्न अपने आप सब गिर जाते हैं. When you wake up, the questions fall apart. Yeah.
Guruji, should Jallikattu be allowed or not? There is a lot of fight about it, and people are saying it's a Western conspiracy.
Well, there are many things like that. If people are so compassionate, they should first ban all the slaughterhouses. And all the horse riding. You know, in the Rajpath, there is horse riding. Almost in every country, there is a horse. And horses are trained and tamed, and people ride on the horses. Jallikattu is one such game, and there are rules for it from thousands of years. You can never harm the animal, never go and play with it with having drunk. So these are all ancient type of sports. I don't see any big harm being caused to the animal through this Jallikattu. In Tamil Nadu, it has been there from millenniums, not just centuries. And well, banning it creates more passion. And persuading people not to play this is a different thing. The moment you ban it, then people feel their rights are being infringed upon. Their traditions have been not respected. So this is an issue. I am not for Jallikattu, but I am not for banning Jallikattu as well. Some people are there, then they should have the freedom to do. As long as they don't cause injury to the animals, it's okay.
Gurudev, meditating is easy, but only when my wife is not in the house. Could you give some tips to meditate in an environment where I cannot ignore the people around me?
It should be the other way around. You should be able to meditate easily when your wife is around, because at least you get a relief at that time from from engaging yourself into an unwanted conversation. Just sit in meditation. She will also be at peace, perhaps. She'll be happier. And you too.
गुरुदेव कुछ हिंदी में भी है.
हाँ.
गुरुदेव, शंकर जी की जटाएं गंगा जी को बांध लेती हैं. गंगा जी ज्ञान का प्रतीक है, तो जटा किसकी प्रतीक है?
देखो, गंगा माने ज्ञान. इतना ज्ञान एक साथ व्यक्ति नहीं ले सकता. शिव ही उसको अपना धारण कर सकते हैं. तो अनंत ज्ञान को समेट के रख सकता है, मगर व्यक्ति उससे एक छोटी सी धारा से ही तृप्त हो सकता है, तृप्त हो जाएगा. अब लाइब्रेरी में तमाम ज्ञान है, मगर तुम्हें चाहिए तो कितना चाहिए? थोड़ी सी तो ज्ञान चाहिए. जिस विषय को तुम देखना चाहे तो उतने ही तो तुम देखोगे. इस तरह से। और ज्ञान की धारा थोड़ी सी निकलती है तो वो सुख देती है, एकदम एकदम पूरा का पूरा ज्ञान में तिल मिला जाता है, व्यक्ति घबरा जाता है। अर्जुन को जब ऐसा दर्शन दिया श्री कृष्ण ने, अर्जुन एकदम कांपने लगा, घबरा गया, बोला बाप रे ये सब भयंकर रूप आप बंद करिए, इतना बड़ा रूप हमको नहीं देखना, आप अपना मनुष्य रूप धारण करिए। ये तो श्री कृष्ण को स्वयं अर्जुन ने कहा, स्वयं श्री कृष्ण से प्रार्थना करी। तो इस तरह से ज्ञान अगाध है, अनंत है, उसकी एक धारा से जीव तृप्त हो जाएगा।
गुरुदेव, अग्रसेन कंस के पिता रहे और उनका बेटा निकम्मा निकला। हिरण्यकशिपु असुर और उनका बेटा प्रहलाद अच्छा निकला। क्या पेरेंट्स के संस्कार बच्चे को लगते हैं?
वो तो लगते ही है। एक शिशु के जीवन में 4 चीजों का असर पड़ता है। 25% तो वो अपना पूर्व जन्म की संस्कार लेके आते हैं, 25% माता पिता से मिलता है, 25% वातावरण से वो अपना पकड़ लेते हैं, किस वातावरण में वो रहते हैं उस वातावरण का असर पड़ता है, संगत का असर पड़ता है। हाँ, इस तरह से। और 25% जो है उनको जो जिस तरह का संस्कार पड़ता है या खुद अपने ही उत्थान से उन्होंने कर्म से जो हासिल करते हैं वो होता है। तो इस तरह से एक बच्चे का जीवन में तरह तरह की चीज़ों का असर पड़ता है। अच्छे वातावरण, शिक्षक का बहुत बड़ा प्रभाव पड़ता है, शिक्षक का प्रभाव पड़ता है उस पर, वो संस्कार देते 25%, उनका प्रभाव इस तरह से होना चाहिए।
गुरुदेव, गायत्री मंत्र क्या माता पिता से ही प्राप्त कर सकते हैं या कहीं और से इसका?
माता पिता गुरु से भी प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, सिर्फ टेप रिकॉर्डर से सुन के नहीं, विधि से, संस्कार विधि से करते तो अच्छा है उसका।
गुरुदेव, श्री का मतलब क्या है? क्या केवल पैसा ही श्री है?
ना, श्री माने सब संसार और संपत्ति, ज्ञान, ये सब श्री में आता है। व्यक्त जो भी है वो श्री है, अव्यक्त की जो महिमा है उसी को श्री कहते हैं। अव्यक्त चेतना जो दिखती नहीं है उसकी महिमा जो भी है वो सब श्री है। श्री क्या है? वर्चस्वी होते, वर्चस्वी श्री है, तेजस श्री है, आयुष, आरोग्य, ये सब श्री में आ जाता है। स्वास्थ्य ठीक रहे वो भी एक संपत्ति है। इस तरह से सारा संसार जो व्यक्त संसार है ये सब श्री में आ जाता है। जल, थल, अनल और नील गगन, ये सब श्री है। ठीक है? बुद्धि भी, यश भी, बुद्धि भी, आपके भीतर जो प्रसन्नता है, खूबी है, संतोष है, ये सब उसमें आ जाएगा। ठीक है?
गुरुजी, अव्यक्त का तो व्यक्त पर असर पड़ता है, क्या व्यक्त भी अव्यक्त पर असर करता है?
बिल्कुल, व्यक्त भी अवैसे, यही राधा है और वही कृष्ण है। जरूर, जितना व्यक्त को अव्यक्त प्रिय है उतना ही अव्यक्त को भी व्यक्त प्रिय है। हाँ, आज कितने लोगों का जन्मदिन है, खड़े हो जाइए। उन सबको बधाई देना भाई, जन्मदिन वालों को। Very good. Oh, acha.
Krishna Govinda, Govinda Govinda, Krishna Govinda Govinda, Govinda Shyam Radhe Krishna, Govinda Shyam Radhe Krishna, Govinda Shyam Radhe Krishna.